in the second period.
To the paint. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will leave no doubt. Woohoo!
Here's Birch. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 8 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to Tatum. Now here's Smart. 4-3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Trent from long range. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 9 rebounds now. The drive by Smart. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
My goodness gracious, if you give Marcus Smart a lane to the hoop, you can turn the lights out. This guy is such a vicious dunker.
Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics another 3.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Smart for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Inside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Boucher outside. Trent from long range. That shot is off. With 1 on the clock. The shot won't fall. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Jack, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass is like this is a little embarrassing. Showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel like, two good teams care as much as the other. They don't care, I don't care. I'm out of here.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brown. Schroeder, there's the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Celtics ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Right side Brown. Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 33.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Schroeder with it.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Schroeder. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
One shot.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum, shooting 1.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Now Schroeder, left side, Brown. The three is up, and again, Boston with the triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here comes Toronto on the push. Pass to Mikhailuk. Three-pointer, Birch. Schroeder with a rebound.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And it's Birch missing.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Back to Tatum. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Tatum's got 36 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Boston with the ball. After the basket by Toronto. Here we go, one-on-one. And an Obi for three. The rebound, Celtics. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this one back. Oh, my, he really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua comes in for Birch. And Watanabe subbed in for Anunoby. And the Celtics also making a change. Richardson's checked in for Smart. Horford can't hit. Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Mikhailuk. And here's Achua. Horford covering. Here's Watanabe. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Barnes, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
And the basket by Trent.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Richardson. 14 feet away. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Young finds Achua. The three from Barnes. The shot comes out. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Young with the drive. Tries again. And the layup by Barnes. Barnes has got 22 points.
I mean, he's coming off a terrific performance in the last game, and he's still feeling it tonight.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Celtics. Trent's shot is off. Barnes against Brown. It's stolen by Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the... line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their mid-range shooting has been tremendous all game, guys. There hasn't been a drop-off at all.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Neesmith, he's checked in for Boston. Dunn comes in for Schroeder. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Rebound Boston.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And they'll get another chance. Williams from long range. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum with a steal. Achua with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for Most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Second.
That free throw no good.
At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And for Boston, they're shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Tatum. Can't hit. Toronto shooting an average of 43% from the floor. To the middle. Pass to Watanabe. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Boston with the ball. He tries for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it. Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's Dunn. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Richardson. The 3 is up. That one is off. Richardson's gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Trent, the pass to Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got 25 points in the game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Nesmith. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got a 6th rebound on the night. Trent from long range. The rebound, Celtics. From deep. Richardson. No good. And here are the Raptors now. Trent outside. Now here's Achua. Williams defending. Pass to Trent. Here's Watanabe. Offline with a 3. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Nesmith. That shot is off. Here's Toronto now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. 13 feet out. And the shot no good. A bit short. Tatum way outside. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 7 tonight. Achua finds Trent. Barnes with it. Defended by Dunn. Trent on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Tipped.
And this is what Josh Richardson brings to your team on the defensive end. Send it back.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And again, Toronto, no good.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed. A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
From deep 3-point range, the shot. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silent since.
From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Three-pointer, and there's the foul. It'll go on. Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul of the game. And the Raptors with some changes. Gillespie's checked in for Achiuwa. Boucher comes in for Anunoby, and Mikhailuk subbed in for Trent. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Fernando's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Tatum. Smart's checked in for Nesmith. And Pritchard is subbed in for Dunn. Here's Toronto now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Watanabe on the wing. Pass to Boucher. The three from Barnes. Hits the trifecta. Barnes has got 8 here in this quarter.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Boston calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And the Celtics shooting around 53%, a nice number. Again. The miss by the Celtics. They're ready to keep this run rolling.
Hey, it's been a pretty good one.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Watanabe, guarded by Richardson. No good with the triple.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Smart. From deep. And they recover it. From deep three-point range. Rebound. By Mikhailuk. And his next assist would give him a double-double on the night.
He's shown tremendous vision and tremendous heart out there.
Barnes, no good. So it's Boston now. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 41%. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist. And that's a frustration foul. They've let this game slip away.
The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. 1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Horford against Birch. Outside, Williams. Over Boucher. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Grant Williams at the line for 2.
That one's no good. Now here's Trent. He's got 15. Boucher passes to Birch. Shoots over Horford. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Toronto ball.
There's a minute 26 left in the third. Boucher, left side. Here's Watanabe. They get it again. Birch goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Birch has got 6.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Trent. Looking to get back on track. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Only one man back on D. On up the court. And Brown with the stuff.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Now here's Trent. Not a lot of room. Pass to Watanabe. Beyond the arc. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 11 rebounds in the game. Smart passes to Horford. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 10 points for him.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Trent from long range. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And so it's the Boston Celtics cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Gary Trent is out there with Barnes. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then it's Yuta Watanabe. And it's Wilson in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Celtics foul. Jaylen Brown. That's his second personal foul. First team
That one's
foul.
off.
At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
And he sinks the second.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
From deep. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Back to Barnes. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Barnes has got 34 points.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Boston again. Missing.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And it's good. 2 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Pritchard. Off the left. Rim it out.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot, and it really took a while, but they started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
From deep three-point range. And it's Watanabe with a rebound. Watanabe's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barnes goes in.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
From deep. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Down low. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Wilson.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up in attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Come on and get loud for your North Side crew.
He's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby comes in for Watanabe. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Schroeder comes in for Edwards. And here's Brown for three. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 31.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Barnes passes to Young. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Who poked away. There's the drive, and Young slams it in.
Well, don't you love how Young doesn't settle, right? He's going to get right into the teeth of defense on that dribble drive.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Schroeder against Trent. Horford. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time.
Thaddeus Young.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Toronto.
And both free throws good for Young.
You hear this consistently about Thaddeus Young. He's going to do whatever you ask of him. He'll start, he'll come off the bench, but he is going to impact the game.
And Horford powers it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. And again, Toronto no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Tatum can't hit. The Raptors have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Back to Boucher. And an Obi for three. And again. And Toronto, no good.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Out to Schroeder. Shoots over Young. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now. Trent from long range. Boston with a rebound.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Toronto's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Fritz. No good.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Achua's checked in for Boucher. Williams is checked in for Boston. Dunn comes in for Pritchard. A difficult situation for Toronto. And Toronto calls time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. On defense, the Celtics. They have a 19-point lead. Trent up top. Looking to end this cold spell. Yep, that one goes. Trent's got 9 points now in the second half. Boston. Shooting the ball at 4. %, so far. From deep three-point range, Schroeder can't get it to go. Toronto shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Anunoby passes to Achua from deep. And the Raptors get it back.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now.
How about the confidence from Thaddeus Young? He is an effective in-between shooter. You've got to guard him.
Outside, Brown. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Richardson's checked in for Boston. And an Obi for three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics shooting just 28% during this fourth quarter. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
Raptors ball.
The Raptors shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Trent with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Here's Boucher. To the inside. And stop. Stolen by Williams. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. Strong finish to cut into that lead.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And here's Schroeder outside. The kick to Tatum. From deep. Schroeder can't. Get it to go. Here's Toronto with the ball. Down by 15. Achua finds Anunoby. Trent outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound. On Boston. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Boy, coach doesn't like that decision one bit. He's going to use his challenge on the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have replay. A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Dennis Schroeder.
And what's impressed me is how he's distributed the rock. I mean, he clearly wants to make his guys better. This kind of selfless attitude really improves overall team chemistry.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Back to Birch. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Trent from long range. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Well, the Raptors shooting pretty well in the fourth at 48%. Pass to Birch. Trent outside. Over to the wing. Young, the pass to Trent. Lets the three fly. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, the Celtics shooting 44%. A pretty decent clip. And it's Smart. Missing. On offense, here come the Raptors. 15-point game to the middle. Here's Birch. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so it's Boston with it. Again. The miss by the Celtics.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Trent on the wing. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Trent's got 12 points in just the second half.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Trent. Here he goes. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Now that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
From deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots. And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Schroeder against Young. Boucher right side. Here's the three. Oh, again. Toronto. With a triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
From deep three-point range. Shot no good. They've been making plays at both ends during this run, Grant.
When you're in a groove like this, there's no better feeling.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Trent from long range.
Well, tremendous. from Dennis Schroeder. He is willing to give extra effort on that end of the floor.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Trent. The three. Another shot. Birch. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Toronto trailing. Boucher passes to Anunoby. Outside Young to tie it up. He buries it from three.
Oh, he doesn't shy away from the moment. Thaddeus Young, big-time delivery.
Brown with it. Right side, Williams. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a lead.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Brown with it, and it's Trent picking him up to end the run. He connects, and he's tied it up. What a shot!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Anunoby for three. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And here's Schroeder. And they get it back.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Boucher, left side. Outside Anunoby. This one for three. Boston with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Oh, he's way off from outside. And Toronto calls time here.
Who wants the t-shirt? Make some noise. We are the sixth man.
Trent finds Birch. Launches it. And he drills the triple.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And Boston calls time here. They're down by 3. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. 11 seconds left in the final quarter. It's Brown on the wing. And buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And Toronto calls time here. Puts it up off the inbound. It's good!
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.